We are slowly killing our world without even knowing it, but there is a solution. This is a great depiction of what I'm about to talk about. So the picture on the left is a picture of our current world that we're living in right now. It's all nice and beautiful, green and blue. And the picture on the right is what our world might become one day if we continue doing what we're doing right now. The main problem here is pollution from sources such as gas-powered cars and fossil fuel-powered plants, and which they emit CO2 gases, which help hold down the heat from the sun on the Earth and the atmosphere. And it is said that they are responsible for 33% of these greenhouse gases. So the solution, after doing some research, I found is green energy, which comes from a variety of sources, such as solar panels, hydroelectric dams, windmills, electric cars, biomass, which is basically the burning of clean energy, and also geothermal. So the benefits of this are decreased greenhouse emissions, as I said, increased quality of health and environment, and also economic benefits, which I'll talk about later. So the pollution, there are no carbon dioxide emissions from solar, wind, and also hydroelectric. And there are very minimal emissions from biomass and geothermal. So in 2009, the USC did a survey that found just switching over 25% of our fossil fuel powered plants would actually decrease the emissions by 277 million metric tons. So that would be a lot by 2025. The U.S. Department also did a study that found that if we used 80% of green energy, the emissions would be lowered by 81%. So as far as health and environment, the fossil fuels, like I said, they create the pollution, which has been linked to certain medical conditions such as breathing problems, neurological damage, heart diseases, and also cancer as well. And also in the process of the fossil fuel burning process, they need to cool some of the parts due to the heat from the burning. So they have to use water that is used for cooling. The cleaner air that has been proven to increase lifespan, general health, and also decrease healthcare costs. So the economy is also benefited. Obviously, it is coming from natural sources, and they are renewable. So, which means that basically we don't have to dig to find them, drill to find them, anything like that, and they continuously keep coming, such as the wind or water coming down a stream. And they are basically unlimited, like I said. So they are capable of actually producing 118 times the amount of energy that we need, that we actually consume. And also lastly, probably one of the best things that affects the economy is that there are more jobs, which I have researched and found that it could possibly increase 3 times as many of the jobs as other power plants. So this has to do with installation, also the maintenance. There's increased maintenance for some of the power plants due to the increased number of parts and the whole process. Also the manufacturing, there's a lot of parts that need to be manufactured. I also did research on the windmill production process, and there are, I believe, 75,000 more jobs than other power plants. So, and also sales as well. So, and to top it all off, there's more steady energy prices. So because we don't have to rely on oils that are being burned or fossil fuels being burned, we do not have to worry about any sort of impact due to those. So in conclusion, very little production of energy is done by renewable resources today. They have great potential to reduce pollution and also benefit health, but stimulate the economy as well. So why not change? If you want to find more, you can go to www.ucs www.conserveenergy.usa, or you can go to www.conserveenergy. Thank you. Getting fucking annoying. I was like trying to. I didn't even see that. I didn't even look at you guys. I stopped looking at you guys.
And you're still